Hey everyone, this is Tracy Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and I just want to welcome you all right now to connecting with the elementals through your transpersonal energy system. I hope your day is going well. It's kind of sunny outside. You can kind of see the brightness out there, but it is a little chilly. I was surprised. It's only about 62, 63, so I've got a long sleeve shirt on and I'm kind of a little bit chilly, so I'm drinking some hot tea. But I hope your day is going well. And I want to kind of just define the transpersonal energy system for you before we go into other things and talking about how to connect with the elementals with that. The transpersonal energy system is actually ways in which to use your subtle energy or the atmosphere to be able to transform yourself. Now, when I talk about the transpersonal energy system and subtle energy, those are things outside of your body that you connect with. More so, the transpersonal chakra system is one way of using that energy system in order to connect with angels or ascended masters, your soul self, and the elementals, which are more earth-based. So when we use the transpersonal energy system, one way in which to use that or access the transpersonal energy system is just a very quick and simple process of grounding. And you've probably heard of grounding, and it's just really coming inside of yourself. Because during the day and when things are happening around you, we have a tendency to get outside of our body and not really focus, but just kind of reaction mode instead of just contemplating mode and being mindful. So when we ground, one easy way to do that is just planting your feet on the ground, on the floor, wherever you're at, planting your feet, because there are chakras at the bottom of your feet. By planting your feet on the ground, you are connecting literally with the earth, connecting with that solid earth energy. Another way is by taking your first chakra or your root chakra, which is at the base of your spine area. It's a subtle energy. Chakras are all subtle energy. It's not something that looks material to certain light workers and people that work with energy healing. It is very palpable. You can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it. But for most of us, it's just a knowing and just realizing that there are these energy systems within your body that are part of you, part of everything, part of every single thing that you can think of, whether it's a business, an animal, a plant, anything has a chakra system. Now, with the root chakra, or the first chakra, is at the base of your spine, and you can just imagine that. Some people think it looks like a bright red ruby, and they're spinning. They're called wheels of light in Sanskrit, and they're spinning. Some people see them differently, and that's okay, but just see that red, or just a fan or a cylinder, something in that area. You can see and feel and just know that it's there. And you just take that energy and just draw a cord or a line or a length from that area down into the earth, down through the crust of the earth, into the earth. Now, some people go all the way down into the center, the core of Mother Gaia, of Earth, and connect in that way. We actually only need to go down a few inches, and what you'll feel is a little bit of an energy shift. There again, it's subtle energy, and that subtle shift is actually the Earth Star chakra. So that is a transpersonal, or outside of your body, chakra. So when we connect with that area, you are actually grounding into that earth energy. And just by grounding that, your body, your ethereal, your transpersonal, your chakra, with that, you are actually connecting your physical being with the earth. Now, with transpersonal energy system, we also connect through up into the cosmos, or the stellar gateway chakra, which is another transpersonal energy, and it is a subtle energy, and it's 12 to 14, sometimes 16 inches above your head. And the way to do that is actually to take your soul self and to take it up, and outside of your head, out of the top of your head, your crown chakra, which is at the top of your head, out, up, about 12 to 16 inches, and you'll hit a mass of energy, subtle energy again, and that mass is the stellar gateway. Now, once you hit that, sorry about that, dusty. Once you hit that energy, what happens is some people will just shoot off into the cosmos. Let me take one sip. So, if that happens, that's okay. If you get up to the 12 or 14 inches and you just shoot off into the cosmos, that's okay. If you stay in that 12 to 14, 16 inches above your head, that's good too. And what you can do is you can just imagine that ball of energy and your line or link, whatever you've sent up into that area, just merging together. Now, what has happened is your physical being here on earth, your physical manifestation, is grounded by the earth energy, by the earth star chakra. And you are connected spiritually from your soul self, which is the center of your body, around your heart chakra, and around your thymus chakras, which are inside, around your heart, in the middle of your chest. Your soul self resides around that area. And you've connected spiritually your spirit body to the cosmos. That way, you are completely connected and grounded. You are complete. The completed grounding has happened, and it is so much easier to get messages or ideas, or just even connecting with whomever and whatever you like to connect with, whether it's animals or plants or ascended masters, loved ones that are in spirit form again, your higher self. Any of these are so much easier when you have grounded completely, because as above, so below, you're completely connected and you're just ready to go. So how to communicate or connect with the elementals? Well, you're already kind of connected to that energy system of their realm. They're a little bit more dense. They're not as ethereal or cosmic as the angels or the ascended masters or even those in spirit, they're a little bit heavier. So actually, a lot of people have claimed to even see them physically in their forms of unicorns or mermaids or fairies. A lot of people see them physically because they're a little bit more denser. They're here on Earth, helping us in physical form, and that's their job. So with that, because we are grounded in a physical way with Mother Gaia, with the earth energy, that elemental realm has opened up. That elemental realm is ready to be accessed. And all you need to do is think of which elemental properties that you would like to talk with. And if you don't have any idea and you would just like to stay open to receive messages, that's fabulous. That's just fine. Now, when we do this, and when you've opened yourself up to the communication and the access to the elemental realm, you may start getting tidbits here and there. It's good to actually ask, who am I speaking with? Who's giving me this information? That way you can kind of, when you're done with your session, you can actually write it down. Write down who you got information from. Write down what the information was, the ideas, the ahas, the gifts that they give to you. It is amazing. I remember one of my first experiences was communicating with gnomes and fairies. I was really little at the time, and it was just something that came to me. I was wide awake, and I was playing out in the yard, and that is what came to me, was a gnome and a fairy, and I saw them as real as anything. I don't remember. I think I was about 5 or 6 years old. I think that's how old I was. When I was living in California, and I was out playing in the poppies. What we used to do is we had a hill in the back of our yard, and a lot of the neighbor kids and I would get like cardboard, and we would sit on it and go down the hill and sit on it and go down the hill. And I was by myself, and I had gone down the hill, and it was so pretty at that spot that I just kind of sat there. And in my mind's eye and my thoughts, I see this little being and this little fluttering being, and I was so taken by that. I kept trying to explain to people what I saw, and nobody understood what it was until I was about 9 or 10 years old, and we were at I think it was a department store, and there was a book out called Gnomes, and I pointed to the book. I was so excited, and I said, "Mom, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. I saw that little being a long time ago when I was 5 or 6." And for Christmas, my mom bought me that book, and I still have it today. It's so easy to connect with these elemental beings. And depending on the information that you want or that you need, or that if you just want information, just know that a lot of the information they're going to be giving you is probably helpful healing advice for the planet, the animals of the planet, for your being here on Mother Gaia. They're very connected with nature, with animals. If you work with the unicorns, you're going to be getting more of it. Unicorns are interesting because they are more of an elemental, but their vibration is so high and so pure that they're almost in that angelic realm. I mean, they're kind of, the unicorns' reach is very far and wide. They actually can Their messages are pure love, and it's very subtle. It's not as, now the angels, they're going to let you know that they're there, whereas the unicorn's presence is more subtle and more meek, maybe, but their power is tremendous. They are amazing elemental to work with. Now the mermaids, if you want to work with the mermaids are going to give you information on how to work with the ocean energy, how to, maybe you need more of that ocean quality in your being at the moment to gather more information that is needed for you. And if that's the case, mermaids will come to you. Mermaids or dolphins, sea turtles will be coming to you. Possibly in dreams or just when you're connected. Depends on where you're at, what you're needing, if you're open to just anybody chatting with you, or if you want to go directly to the source and talk with fairies or unicorns or the mermaids. So that's how easy it is. I would love to hear what has come to you, what elemental you decided to chat with, and I would just love to hear from you. So just give me a email at Tracy, Tracy, at versatileinspirations.com. I look forward to hearing from you and hearing your stories about what you've chatted with. And don't forget that when you get done, just take a notepad. Just have one by, so that once you get done with your session, you bring your cords and your energy back into your body, your physical being. Then you can jot down anything and everything that you've been given from the elementals. So until next time, take care, have a fabulous day, and don't forget to chat with those elemental beings. They're looking forward to hearing from you. Take care. Oh, and I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings.